Holy. What's going on, guys? Hope you're having a great day out there, guys. We are going to bust out first the Arrma Typhon 6S. We've been having this thing out a few times lately, but guys, hey, thanks, motorcycle. Anyway, we have been down here at the track. We just got done running the X-Max. Thing took an absolute beating. Had some fun with it. Got to work on the air control, something with that car. But anyway, guys, I brought the Typhon along with me. I usually don't bring a Typhon down here because the track is kind of rough, obviously. Buggies don't like this kind of really rough terrain as much. But I've been wanting to send this thing off the monster jump ever since coming down and finding this monster jump. So we're at least going to bust this out for hopefully a jump or two, maybe a few, see how the thing goes, and give our Typhon some good launches because this car always flies. But we're also going to bust out the Traxxas Sledge. And guys, we've been doing some more work to this thing, some other upgrades, changes. And guys, last night, yesterday I had this thing out at the skate park, or not the skate park, but the ramp bash had it up on the ramp. And in that video, you guys seen I broke something. What ended up happening was the pin in the front drive shaft up here that goes into the input gear had actually sheared off, fell out, I don't know. So I got a new pin in there, red Loctite it really good. That's all that happened to it. Nothing serious broke. But I also wasn't real happy with the gearing. It just didn't have that top end snap that I was looking for. So I'm now running 1846 gears on this thing with the Max 6 CSC and the Hobbywing 1700 kV motor. I'm going to try this gearing, see how I like it. If it's still not what I'm looking for, I might try out a different motor in this thing. But guys, we're going to go out and have a little fun with these two, so stay tuned, everybody. All right, guys, we got the Typhon out here. Like I said, this car has hardly ever seen this motocross track because of the normal terrain. It's been so rough down here because the littler tires get stuck in everything. But we're going to give this thing a try and see if we can give her some good launches off of this monster jump, and maybe off of this thing, because I have a feeling it'd probably fly really nicely off of this jump. But Typhon doesn't have its time at the motocross track very often, so we got to give it at least once, right? So before anything, let's go give her some launches off the monster, guys. All right, guys, well, I apologize if there's any wind noise in here. We're going to see if we can get the Typhon lined up. The problem is this thing tends to bounce around a lot on the trajectory in, but let's give her a rip, see where we can send a Typhon to. Ooh, man, she landed, but took a bounce. Kind of surprised. I was losing so much traction coming in there. It bounced coming into the face. Didn't quite get the distance I was hoping. Man, this wind is nasty. All right, well, the Typhon took that. But guys, you know, I might have to, you know, some people told me I should truckify this thing and put some bigger tires on it. I might just do that and try it out and see how I like it. The car is awesome and flies so nicely, but I think part of that is due to a small tire, so I'm kind of afraid to lose that. There we go. Oh, wow. Guys, she was just free falling forever, and it eventually turned sideways and landed on its side. See, she'll drive away. Well, she's still moving. She's still moving. And she's still rolling. All right, guys. Well, so far the Typhon's not doing too bad. Luckily, we got a nice smooth run up here. So let's give her another launch. I'm trying to ease into the gas because it's so... You know, the time, it's just silent. Whoop, what happened? Oh, I was bouncing all over the place. But the time that it is silent in the air until it actually claps on the ground is just funny, because you can hear the sheer drop that it has coming down off here. I mean, guys, like I said, that's a telephone pole for scale, and I mean, it's going at least at the highest peak quite a bit above that thing. All right, well, we're gonna keep sending her. She's gonna keep on taking it. We're gonna keep sending it to it. I'm trying to turn into the wind a little bit, guys, so that hopefully this wind noise isn't too bad for you guys. Nice. Oh, she took a bounce. It's jumping nice though. The air control on this thing is always spot on. All right, well, we've sent every other one off of here. If I can get a clean run into this, might be the only car that could clear this, but I don't think I'm gonna get enough smooth enough run into it. I can't even get a run into it. Yeah, it's just too rough, and this is the problem with the buggies, guys. It's too rough down there, and it just bounces, and I can't even keep it straight. Well, guys, the Typhon is done. Nothing major. I blew the front drive shaft out of it, but I also just noticed this. I'm willing to bet that I punched the shock rod through the piston inside, because there's no dampening at all except spring. So gonna need to rebuild the shock, pop the drive shaft back in, but guys, the Typhon flew nice. So let's bust out the Sledge now and give it a few launches. All right, guys, we got the Sledge out here now. Had some fun with the Typhon. Can't believe I haven't done that too many times, blown the piston right through the valve, but it does happen. But guys, mainly we're gonna bust this thing out here because I want to test out this new gearing, see how the temperatures are with it, and see how she flies. Because I haven't had this thing down here since the last few changes, so let's give her a few rips. All right, well, your handling feels good. We are running this thing. If you guys didn't see the ramp video, I do have a set of the backflip, the 4S LPs on this thing now, and we're gonna see how the air controls with this. So let's give her a rip, Tater Chip. All right, well, no time like the present. Let's see what she's got, other than spinning sideways into stuff. All right, let's give her first jump here, guys. Holy. Wow, she caught some she got a bounce and caught some serious height. Air control is very nice, very predictable. Unlike the X-Max, the air control in this thing is very nice with these tires and the power system right now. So let's give her another launch. Beautiful. Oh, nice. And she took a little spill on the... Nice. Boy, she's flying great, guys. Real nice. Still not quite that top end snap that I'm hoping for, but it still has lots of speed. Nice. Woo. Oh, no. And she's on her dome. But, guys, the Sledge is flying beautiful. And definitely got a little more air control and a little bit more speed with this gearing. All right, well, she's taking it like a champ. Guys, this car has been so much fun. The handling on this thing is great. I just checked the motor temps, and the motor was not real hot at all, so far so good on that. Nice. So flat, and just the way that this thing flies is just perfect. So smooth. Love this thing, guys. Handling and air control is just beautiful. Wish every car, I should just let her backflip. But I wish every car handled like this. I mean, my Creighton XL and my Italian do, but you know, if I could get the X-Max to control like this thing, it would be perfect, you know. But unfortunately, I don't live in that world. Oh boy, that was a good one. And she had just taken it. Whoa. Uh-oh, I just seen something. I think I hit something. Wow, yep. I thought I seen rubber fly. Man, I don't know what I hit down there, guys, because I lost sight of it for a second, but as you can see, she took a little dirt lunch. Holy cow. Garage Life RC front bumper on this thing saved it beautiful, but guys, completely obliterated one of my tires. And guys, the M2C Racing chassis looks beautiful, but good thing today, right before I left my house, a box was at my front door, and there was a box with 4 brand new 4S backflips in it. So it's a good thing. All right, let's see if we can give her one more jump with the foam flying. I'm sure there's gonna be other stuff. There was literally pieces of rubber flying up over top of the jump. I'm like, what in the world? All right, let's give her another one. Well, she's got to vibrate. And probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, that was just bad. It was all over the place with that tire. But hopefully I don't fall down this hill. Let's go check out the carnage and see, hopefully she survived that. I shouldn't have jumped it with that tire like that, but thought maybe we can get one more out of it. But Sledge don't care. All right, well, we're gonna take her back to the truck. I'm not gonna run it like this anymore. Don't want to risk breaking other stuff over a blown tire. All right, guys, well, we got her back to the car here, and I just quickly gave it a quick look over. Everything seems good except my tire, which that's an easy enough fix. But guys, the M2C Racing chassis is holding up great. Also really, honestly, loving this motor mod system with being able to keep the motor in a forward facing position like I like, but have all the optional, gear it up however I want. And I'm really happy with the M2C Racing motor mount for this car. It's a perfect thing for this. The car definitely needed it. Also, guys, big shout out to Garage Life RC for these bumpers and wing mounts he made for this thing. Really impressed with the durability of this stuff. Been holding up great. That front bumper, I don't know what I hit down there, but it stopped it dead in its tracks, and then it spun out, shredded the tire. But guys, got some nice air time with the Traxxas Sledge. Having a blast with this thing. I got a little bit of work to do. Got to change a tire on this thing, change the shock towers on the X-Max, and fix the piston on the Typhon. But I had a blast on here at the motocross track, and I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. So that's gonna do it, guys. But until next time, y'all be safe, be careful out there. Peace out, everybody.